Welcome to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and online at mywintersradio.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Township Trojans, and Woodlawn Cardinals. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase starts now.
Welcome into North Clay High School, Louisville, Illinois, as the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament for high school boys basketball has entered semifinal round play tonight as the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presents the Woodlawn Cardinals against the South Central Cougars. A very pleasant Thursday evening wherever you may be. You're listening in to AM 940 as well as mywintersradio.com. I'm Denny Czerwinski. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play of this ballgame. Joining me in just a moment is a special guest color commentator who I'll introduce to you in just a minute. This is the Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. As the special guest commentator, join me alongside, I think it might be a maiden voyage on WMIX. 2000 Woodlawn High School graduate Ashley Schertz makes the trek up northeast with me. And Ashley, thanks for coming up, joining me here on the broadcast.
My pleasure, Danny. It's always good to see the alma mater come out in the red and white and hopefully bring home a W tonight.
Cardinals playing the Cougars, a matchup that since the beginning of Woodlawn being in the Midland Trail Conference has been a very good matchup, both on the court and on the baseball field. These two teams get together tonight. Woodlawn comes in with a record of 15-2, while South Central comes in at 5-12. A lot of experience lost from South Central last year, but we still expect a pretty good matchup here tonight in the semifinals.
Good matchup, I believe so. It's always a good matchup here. I know we've had some heated battles on the baseball field with these guys before. I'd say we might have a great game in store for us tonight.
Well, we will step out and take a break here on the Coach House Garages pregame show. When we come back, we're going to talk about the tournament this week as well as some games on WMIX, both the AM and FM side. Of course, it's always on mywintersradio.com here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
On November 5th, Community First Bank and the First State Bank of Dix officially partnered to better serve our customers and our community. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We welcome all our new friends to the Community First family. And I'd like to personally invite you to call, log in, or drop by any of our 5 locations to learn more about Jefferson County's only true, locally owned community bank.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School, Woodlawn, and South Central in the MTC semifinals. You're listening to Coach House Garages pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. And real quickly, Ashley, the Woodlawn Cardinals playing some very good basketball right now.
Playing some great basketball. I know they had a great game the other night against Grayville, and needless to say, put up a good showing Saturday night in Woodlawn versus the Heron Tigers.
Woodlawn comes in with the record after beating Heron, of course, beat Grayville on Tuesday night in the quarterfinal round of this tournament. The winner to play, the winner of Sisney and North Clay, Saturday night at 7. The loser goes to the third-place game tomorrow night at 8 o'clock here at North Clay High School. We'll step out for another break here on the Coach House Garages pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about this game and anything else around Illinois basketball. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the General Store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
Change is good. Change is also easy with People's National Bank's Switch Kit. Simply follow a few easy steps to discover what banking with a true community-focused bank is like. Hi, this is Star Reed with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by and let me show you how easy it is to start banking with People's National Bank. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and mywithersradio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. The Midland Trail Conference Tournament, its 83rd year, has the Woodlawn Cardinals and the South Central Cougars here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. This is the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder that will build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We're about a minute away from something. Ashley, by my watch, we're about 7 minutes ahead of the 6:30 starting time.
We're apparently here in, where are we?
Louisville, Illinois.
Louisville, not Louisville.
No.
Home of the Cardinals there as well.
Right.
Apparently they like to get things going early here. We'll see here. All players are leaving the court, so there's no telling what's going on here.
We will. All the players are going to change and go to their benches. We have a group here to our right from North Clay. I don't know if it's high school, junior high, or both that will sing the anthem. So I'm assuming that we're going to sing the anthem first, but we'll wait here until I know for sure. Clock's been stopped with a minute to go, and we'll wait for the PA to come on and tell us what we're going to do here as both teams are at their bench, actually sitting on the bench, South Central standing up. And I'm guessing we are going to stand here and wait even longer. There we go. All right, we're going to send it back. We're going to do the anthem. We'll come back with the starting lineups and opening part of the game here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This Sunday, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader on the Westwood One Dial Global Radio Network. First, the AFC title is up for grabs as Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. Then, Eli Manning and the New York Giants head to San Francisco to take on the 49ers for a chance to advance to Super Bowl 46. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX.
Save some green with a free checking account from People's National Bank. A free checking account from People's National Bank comes with a free Visa check card, free online banking, free bill pay, and unlimited check writing. Save time, stamps, and the hassle with a free checking account from People's National Bank. Stop by either of our 2 locations in Mount Vernon today for details on how you can make your money bloom with a free checking account from People's National Bank.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, Visa check card and bill pay, non-usage fees may apply.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
People's National Bank brings you the starting lineups for tonight's game. Stop by People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. I'll turn it over to Ashley Schertz for the starting lines for this contest.
As we said earlier, the South Central Cougars come in tonight with a record of 5-12. They're coached by Mr. Rick Simmons. Starting for them, number 5, Colby Bouchou. Number 10, Rudy Habelwitz. Number 12, Fisher Sharp. Number 15, Luke Krajewski. Number 35, Colton Wilkins. For the Woodlawn Cardinals, we've got a record of 15-2, and they are coached by Shane Whittle. Number 15, A.J. Webb. Number 22, Gabe Owens. Number 25, Logan Isaac. Number 30, Christian Hollenkamp. Number 33, Chris Harlow.
Those starting lines brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking from People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Woodlawn Cardinals being introduced to the crowd tonight. And over to our right, Ashley, a big turnout for a Thursday night game and a long way from home for the Woodlawn Cardinals.
Not a bad crowd for Woodlawn. You know what, though, Danny? Everywhere Woodlawn goes, they always bring a good crowd.
They are out here tonight, 15-2 overall, 4-0 in the conference. Of course, the winning streak is at 38 now, as far as number of Midland Trail Conference wins in a row. When we get scores and updates from around the area, those will be sponsored by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage of the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call, 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Also tonight, you can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, both places with information and updates going on. I will forewarn you, however, here in Louisville, for whatever reason, the cell phones don't work very well as far as the Internet and Twitter and Facebook go, so they may or may not be on there as quick as what we're doing here in live time, but we'll try to update you on Facebook and Twitter as much as possible. And, of course, go to those two things all the time, Twitter at 94 Sports and Facebook, WMIX Sports. Lots of information there and like us. Ashley's the number 1 seed coming in. Everybody's looking to knock you off, and South Central has the slingshot ready proverbially to knock Woodlawn off here in this game.
Slingshot's always good for a David, but I'm thinking Goliath might be a little too big for the Cougars tonight. Just a gut instinct on that one.
Woodlawn will be their home jerseys trimmed in white and, or I should say blue and red. The Cougars will be in a navy blue trimmed in kind of a gray with white trim as well.
I think it's more silver.
Maybe that way. Trying to think of some team that would have that offhand, Villanova-ish colors. Kind of, sort of. Xavier as well. Butler. Tip controlled by the Woodlawn Cardinals, and they will begin the offensive possession. We sit on the stage here at North Clay High School. They'll go away from us to the east. Here to begin their possession, Gabe Owens across the timeline between the circles. South Central is in a zone. As soon as they pass to the corner, it's a 3-2 zone is what it is. Owens dribble penetrates down the lane. Running one-hander is no good. Rebound, though, by Logan Isaac. His shot blocked. Here comes South Central the other way. Cut off by Chris Harlow. Harlow draws the first foul, and that'll be the first on the Cardinals. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Woodlawn missed their opening shot, and Harlow got a foul. Woodlawn will pick up man-to-man. We come the other way. Bouchou comes the other way. Story about him in a second. Top of the key pass to Krajewski. Krajewski back to Bouchou. I will try to get through those names as good as I can, as well as I can tonight. Tharp, top of the key, throws it inside to Wilkins. Back to Tharp. Left side pass to Habelwitz. Habelwitz with it above his head. Now he'll throw it back top of the key to Tharp. Tharp back right side to Bushu. Bushu inside to Wilkins. That ball tipped out of his hands, out of bounds. It belongs to South Central.
The good thing about South Central is you got a pair of shoes out there.
That's for sure, because there's some names and some vowels put together here. I'm going to have to get through so you guys can understand who has the basketball. Those listing on AM 940 as well as mywithusradio.com. Inbound pass to Habelwitz on the left wing. He's guarded by Owens. Habelwitz throws top of the key to Tharp. Tharp goes right side to Bushu. Bushu back top of the key to Krajewski. Krajewski leads the left side to Habelwitz. Habelwitz comes baseline. Left-hand runner off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Krajewski. Ball to the floor. Hollenkamp has it for Woodlawn. Between the legs, pass to A.J. Webb. Webb has to control it to Hollenkamp, now to Owens. And the Cardinals will reset. 6.5 to go in the first quarter. Still no score here from North Clay High School. Webb to Harlow. Skip past Owens. Top of the key. Now to A.J. Webb. Thought about the three. Gets to Harlow's screen. Back to Harlow. Harlow holds now right side Owens. Owens will launch a three-pointer. Good. Gabe Owens knocks down a three-pointer. The Cardinals have a 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. 6:10 to go. Habelwitz will come across the timeline, guarded by Owens. He goes to the left side, spins, holds, now goes to Krajewski. Krajewski right side to Bushu. Bushu has an older brother in the Class A minor leagues of the Houston Astros organization, playing in Lexington, Kentucky, the Class A team. That's a shot blocked by Tharp. Tharp went up for a shot, and the collapse of Hollenkamp and Owens on him must have gave you a blocked shot.
Owens came in over the top of the back there and helped out big time.
Inbound South Central in front of the stage to our right. They're still looking. Wilkins throws it in to the left side, deep left wing to Tharp. Out behind the timeline, or I should say the volleyball line, with Hollenkamp on Tharp. Tharp now throws it right side to Wilkins. Wilkins near the right elbow, now top of the key to Krajewski. Krajewski holds by Harlow as he's guarded. Now Krajewski leaves it for Habelwitz. Habelwitz now throws it left side to Bushu. Bushu back top of the key to Tharp. Picks it up at the free throw line. Spins it out. Now goes left side to Krajewski. Man-to-man by the Cardinals. This Woodlawn's defense pretty tight right now. They have a 3-0 lead. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. I believe we've got a little bit of a flex going on, don't we, from this angle?
Yes, we do.
Flex galore here from South Central. Running it.
Pressure defense from Woodlawn is killing right now. Force a lot of unnecessary passes, but they can't get an open shot until then.
Yep. Krajewski, as Harlow gambled, knocks down a shot, 3-2 with 5 to go in the first quarter. Woodlawn leading. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Webb to Hollenkamp in the corner. Woodlawn up 3-2. Webb will launch a three of his own. Off the mark. Rebounded by South Central. That is number 5, Bushu. Across the timeline, throws it to the left corner to Habelwitz. Down the lane he goes to the free throw line. Still dribbling, throws it right side to Krajewski. Now he throws it top of the key to Tharp. Tharp back to Wilkins on the three-point line. Wilkins holds above his head and rotates, spins. Wilkins gives it left side to Bushu. Down the lane he goes. Left-handed shot, no good around Harlow. And Chris gets the rebound, gets it to Owens. Owens will fly down the floor to the middle of the floor, between the circles, still on the dribble. Had Hollenkamp on the lob, didn't go for it against the 3-2 zone. Owens, right side to A.J. Webb, to Hollenkamp in the corner. Fadeaway 17-footer is long. There's Logan Isaac on the rebound. He's tied up, jump ball. Possession arrow to South Central. We've crossed past the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
Follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or crank us up on AM 940 WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service of Withers Broadcasting.
Woodlawn's going to try to speed the pace up here. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. They lead 3-2. They picked up full court man-to-man with it on the left wing. Habelwitz back out top the key to Bushu. Bushu goes right side to Krajewski. Krajewski back top of the key to Tharp. Tharp holds at the top of the key, throws inside to Wilkins. Turnaround jumper, no good, rammed in and out. There comes Owens with the rebound. Owens across the timeline with a 3-2 lead for Woodlawn. To Webb, to Hollenkamp in the corner. He'll try it again from that spot. Short, rebound weak side Isaac. He'll go up for a shot. Logan misses that one, and rebound by Krajewski of South Central. Cardinals a little chilly tonight, like the weather that we ran into on the way up here.
Brisk.
That's a good word for it. Bushu.
Woodlawn education.
Right side to Wilkins. Goes off the screen now, leaves it for Tharp. Down the lane he goes, dishes over to Krajewski. Owens tips the ball, but is recovered by Habelwitz. Habelwitz left side, stolen away by Logan Isaac. It's out of bounds off of South Central, and it'll go to Woodlawn. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations, friends and neighbors on staff will understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. The usual subs in. Harlow and Isaac are out, while the dandy duo of Robinson and Hateman are in for the Woodlawn Cardinals. There's a basket, a three-pointer. Is that Mr. Hateman?
No, Mr. Owens.
Mr. Owens again knocks down three. I was writing down a final score that came in on a scoreboard update. Owens caught me off guard. 6-2 Cardinals. There is Habelwitz. He's hounded by this aforementioned Owens. Habelwitz goes down the lane. Shot blocked by Hateman. Rebound by Owens. Owens double-team fouled. And Mr. Owens has the all 6 points for South Central, but actually the thing to notice is the pace of the game is still South Central, very slow, choppy, and low scoring, and then Woodlawn having to play defense for long periods of time.
Not so sure South Central doesn't want to slow it down. They got to look like they want to run the clock.
2:26 to go in the first. Hateman the web in the right corner. Top of the key, Owens. He'll come down the left side of the free throw lane. Now goes to Hollenkamp. He goes left side. Spinning, running one-hander off the mark. Hateman high for the rebound. Puts it up and in. Jason Hateman gets his first points of the game. 8-2 Cardinals. Timeout South Central. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria at Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. About 2 minutes to go or so in the first quarter, 8-2 Woodlawn on top. And actually, this is one of those things where South Central obviously showing their hand early. Half court, run the flex. Woodlawn trying to make it up and down. It seems like if Woodlawn get ahead by so many, South Central have a difficult time coming back.
I got a feeling South Central's going to have their hands full if they get behind by any more, because this slow down the offense isn't going to work for them. They get down by more than 10. And we're down by, 6 now. They could be in trouble soon.
And Woodlawn struggled early and now rattled off 5 in a row to go up 8-2. A couple threes from Owens, a putback basket by Jason Hateman and the Cardinals. Lead 8-2 with 2:11 to go in the first quarter. As they'll come this way, South Central, the Cardinals will pick up full court in the backcourt underneath the Woodlawn basket. Here comes Habelwitz up the left side, gets it to Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski back top of the key, gets it to Tharp. The South Central team lost 6 seniors to graduation last year, and a load of talent over the last few years have crossed the stage with diplomas. Out on the left side with it is Wilkins. He'll throw it in the left corner to Tharp. He'll dribble back 2 between the circles. Those are right side to Habelwitz. Habelwitz, dribbling, throws it right side to Bushu. Bushu on a screen, now leaves it for Tharp. Tharp holds against Hollenkamp. Down by 6, South Central can still be patient. Tharp throws it to Habelwitz on the right side. Now top of the key to Bushu. Bushu with it. He looks and throws, and Robinson tipped it away. Robinson dives for it into the bench. Couldn't get onto it, but Shane Witzel is up and applauding Jake Robinson's effort.
Good hustle there by Jake. Way to get after the ball, not just knocking it loose, but trying to chase it down and getting on the floor, getting dirty.
That was a great hustle play. Shane Witzel was happy to see that out of Mr. Robinson. Here comes Tharp down the floor on the inbounds, and Hateman has to grab him and foul, and that was kind of a sleepy Woodlawn defense, not getting back, playing defense. Hateman picks up his first. That's the second on the team. One score is in tonight at the Carmi Invitational Tournament. South of us is Harrisburg 74, Mount Carmel 40 in that game tonight. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. If you're paying too much for auto insurance, give Scott Owens a call for a free discount double check. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. In fact, he's here tonight. He's an assistant coach for the Cardinals. Tharp made the first free throw. He'll get one more. On the way and in, and Mr. Tharp cuts the lead in half, 8-4, and kind of plays in the hands of South Central so far.
Well, easy to score when you're at the line. Can't put them there too many times if you want to win a game.
Matt Kennedy is checked in for A.J. Webb. Hollenkamp for a three. It's short. Rebounded weak side to Bushu. Bushu comes around Kennedy, and Kennedy will draw the foul. Kennedy tried to draw a charge on Bushu. That's his first team's third. One thing about Matt Kennedy, when he comes in the game, JV or varsity, he makes something happen one way or the other. Lots of energy, an energetic kind of player. South Central will trigger about three-quarter court away. And the backcourt, they throw it in. Woodlawn picks up man-to-man, especially at the half court. Habelwitz to the left side of the floor, guarded by Owens. Throws the top of key to Krzyzewski, right side to Bushu, inside to Wilkins. Wilkins spins on the Hollenkamp and scores. Wilkins got into the body of Hollenkamp, and Christian couldn't get anything done. 8-6. Woodlawn by 2 now as South Central battles back with a 4-0 run of their own. Hateman to Owens. Owens launches a long three. It's going to be off the mark. Rebound. Robinson, though, puts it up and in. Nice play, Jake Robinson. He gets his first points, 10-6 Cardinals. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here comes South Central. Bouchou will dribble into the front court, gives it to Habowitz on the left side. He'll throw it in the corner to Krajewski. Krajewski guarded by Owen. Oh, my. Whew. Well, wow, the 5 and dime is open here in Louisville.
A little touchy, but hey.
Whew. Nickel dimer there. I mean, my goodness. They let more go in little Pee-wee games than that, but we'll go on.
Oh, we are a little far away, and I don't have my glasses on, so it's a little blurry to me. It might have been a foul.
It didn't look like much contact there. You know, a foul is by the gained advantage by someone, and I didn't see Gabe Owens gain an advantage, but he picked up his first foul. 4th on Woodlawn. Habowitz goes to the top of the key. Habowitz will go on Harlow with 14 seconds down the lane. Runner up, no good. Tipped around. Habowitz has it back. Shot short. Hollenkamp on the rebound. Christian with 8. Comes to timeline. Spins at the timeline. Has it taken away. Lots of foul in there. Hollenkamp throws it to Kennedy. He has to get a shot off from 3. It's off the front of the iron. No good. We're at the end of one quarter. It's Woodlawn 10, South Central 6. Back for more basketball action on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We'd like to welcome the newest member of the Community First family, Debbie Bartolomucci.
I'm very excited to join Community First. I look forward to continue serving all my existing accounts and making new friends as well.
To learn more, stop by and see us today at any of our 5 Jefferson County locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. 1 quarter in the book. Woodlawn leads South Central 10-6, and the Cardinals have the basketball to begin the quarter. A.J. Webb, it'll be at Webb. Hateman's going to launch a quick 3. Missed it off the mark. Harlow gets it to Isaac. Isaac to Hollenkamp in the lane. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Habowitz. Habowitz will come into the front court. Habowitz calls out a play verbally from the half line. Throws it left side to Bouchou, guarded by Webb. Bouchou looks, goes off to the right side between the circles, so the right side to Sparp. Sparp with it, holds out with Hollenkamp guarding him. Goes on the dribble, goes baseline. Hollenkamp gets out there on him. Now he throws it out top of the key to Bouchou. Now throws it left side to Habowitz. Habowitz holds above his head. Now top of the key to Tharp. He'll shoot a shot, and it's good. That is Fisher Tharp's first point, actually 4th point, 10-8. South Central hanging around here as they take on the Cardinals. South Central beat Wayne City Tuesday night. There's Harlow. There's Webb for a 3. No good off the mark. Rebounded by Bouchou of South Central. The Cougars come running the other way. Bouchou gets in the corner. Tharp travel with a basketball. Harlow did a good job defensively to force the turnover. Gabe Owens checking in the game for Jason Hateman. 6:50 to go in the first half, 10-8 Woodlawn on top. Remember, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's done. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Also, with 5 locations in Malvern and Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Owens to Webb, skip past corner Hollenkamp to Owens. Tough 3-2 zone right now. Cardinals struggling. There's Hollenkamp for a 3. It's off the mark. Christian can't get one to fall. Gets his 3-2, actually. You're going to have a shot from mid-range go down in order to loosen the zone up.
Well, and one thing about Hollenkamp's special advantage is a man that size that can shoot the 3, but you got to get it to fall.
Bouchou out by the timeline. Has it get away. Habowitz picks it up. Has it, struggles, gets it over the Bouchou. Should be over and back. Well, it's not. It was recovered by Tharp in the backcourt. Tharp has to chase it down. The count is on. Good job by the official. Remember to start counting the 10-second call. Habowitz on the right side. Holds at the right elbow. Harlow all over him. Now through to Krajewski, top of the key. He'll throw it to Bouchou right side. They throw it to a cutting Tharp over Hollenkamp. No good. Ball tipped to the left side into the corner. Wilkins has it stolen away by Isaac. There's Owens with it as he steals it away from Kajewshu. Owens will bring it up into the front court. Owens with it right side to A.J. Webb. Webb back to Owens. Owens with it. Now throws it to Webb. Webb pass to Owens. Owens dribbles at the left elbow. Down the lane he goes, running one-hander up and under his in. That was a nice move by the junior. 12-8 Cardinals. 5.5 to go in the first half. It's been a struggle here early. Woodlawn not knocking down shots right now. Hablowitz into the front court with Harlow on him. Leaves it for Bushu. He'll shoot a 16-footer. Rolls around the iron. No good. Tipped around. Hollenkamp and Tharp fight for it. Tharp throws it out, and there's Kajewshu. Saves it in to Hablowitz. Right now, South Central out hustling Woodlawn to loose ball. Hablowitz goes left side. Spin move. Gets to the elbow. Back out top of the key to Bushu. Bushu will hold and settle South Central down. It's 12-8 Woodlawn right now. Tharp out top of the key. Now right side to Wilkins. Wilkins out to Kajewshu. Free throw lane. Now throws it to Wilkins. He's right side. Looks. Gets to Bushu. Bushu down the lane. Now to Tharp. He drives. Shot block. Hollenkamp. Ball tipped out. Owens has it. Cut off there, though, by Bushu, or I should say Hablowitz. Isaac had to recover and give it to Owens. It's been that kind of choppy first half for Woodlawn.
It's not been pretty.
Sometimes you're going to have nights like this, and this is one of those. Hollenkamp to A.J. Webb to Owens. Owens is guarded. They've figured out he can shoot a little bit. Harlow goes right left baseline. Skips a pass to Hollenkamp to Webb. Three-pointer top of the key is no good. Isaac battles. And this should be a foul on Blue. I was going to say, yeah, that foul is on South Central, number 35. Colton Wilkins on the push-off. He pushed Logan Isaac out of there pretty good. Matt Kennedy's going to check in for Christian Hollenkamp. Christian can't buy one right now, Ashley. I mean, he's shot 4 or 5 times, just can't get one to drop.
Not just Christian this quarter, Danny. Everybody in wearing the white, the Cardinals, is looking bad on the shot.
Yeah, you can see a lot of people looking around each other. Owens threw that one in, and Kennedy wasn't ready for it. And unfortunately for them, Cardinals turn it over. 12-8 right now in what has not been a very good quarter and a half for Woodlawn, but they still have a 4-point lead. Here comes Tharp up in the front court, guarded by Kennedy. Throws it to Hablowitz on the right side. Hablowitz will dribble to between the circles and pick it up. Now leaves it for Wilkins. They throw it underneath to a Cutter Bushu. Shot blocked by Webb, and a foul on A.J. Webb. Woodlawn faithful to our right didn't like that call.
Well, the Woodlawn faithful to your left didn't like that call. He got a lot of ball, maybe a little body.
Not much there at all. As Bushu makes the first mention for, he had an older brother come through here 2 or 3 years ago. Outstanding two-sport athlete at South Central. He is now a member of the Class A Lexington team that is a member of the Houston Astros organization, Lexington, Kentucky. Second free throw also good by Bushu. And with 12-10, Woodlawn hasn't scored in a while. They only had 2 points in this quarter, and that was the up and under by Gabe Owen. 3:50 to go. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Owens from 15, good. Gabe Owens has 10 of the 14 Cardinal points, and it's 14-10 as the juniors leading the way.
Woodlawn wants to keep going, and you're going to have to catch and shoot. No time to sit around and wait and look.
Tharp with it to the left side, guarded by Kennedy. Picks up his dribble to Hablowitz, now top of the key, guarded by Hateman. Hablowitz left side, left wing behind the three-point line is Tharp. They throw it inside to Wilkins. He works on Isaac. Back to Tharp, top of the key. Kajewshu, no good. Rebound, Logan Isaac. Logan Isaac gets it to Owens. Owens across the timeline. Owens with it between the legs dribble. He'll throw it to Hateman on the right side. Owens is the only starter with points. Here he goes again for a three. Good. Gabe Owens on fire with 13. 17-10 Cardinals. He has 17. 13, I should say, there in Hollenkamp. I should say, well, the ball goes out of bounds, turnover South Central. Owens, by my unofficial count, with 13. Hateman has 2, and Robinson has 2. Correct? Give or take?
Yeah, 14 for Owens.
14, possibly. Timeout here for South Central. And it will be a 30-second timeout for South Central. Well, anyway, something like that. Owens, again, with a tremendous start to this game, 17-10, Ashley. And, again, it's the odd thing. He's the only scorer that's a starter for Woodlawn. Every other starter hasn't scored in the first half.
No, they have not. And they're not really getting open looks either. That's what's killing them. They're being patient and looking around, and if you get the 3-2 zone, you're going to have to shoot it quick. They're collapsing every time on the ball.
17-10, Woodlawn with 2:44 to go in the first half. You've heard the buzzer. They will run the clock countdown depending on the timeout until the time of the timeout left. 17-10 with 2:40 go forward in the first half. Woodlawn leads and they have the basketball. Owens will hold and throw right side to Hateman. Hateman back to Owens. He'll launch another three. Hot heat check, no good. Rebound Kennedy, weak side, gets it to Hateman off his hands out of bounds. Owens is feeling it. You got to go with it. If he's the only one hot right now, he's got to go.
Hot hands got to be fed.
Yeah, he's got to take that shot. They're going to leave him open, which shocked me. 2.5 to go in the first half. South Central inbound. Hablowitz has in the back guarded by Hateman. Hablowitz up into the front court. Reverses dribble to the right side. Now back between the circles to the left side. Throws in the corner left side to Bushu. On the dribble on the wing, guarded by Owens. He leaves Owens when Owens turned his head and scored. Owens turned his head to look for somebody, and Bushu went to his right, pulled up jumper from 15 is good. And with 2 minutes to go in the first half, Woodlawn leads 17-12. Owens to Hateman. To Webb in the corner. His 17-footer is no good. Owens on the rebound, up and in.
Nice play by Gabe Owens right there.
There you go. Why not? 19-12. Gabe Owens is everywhere. If he wasn't here, Woodlawn would be in some trouble. Hablowitz will bring it in the front. Actually, he throws it to Bushu. He'll come into the front court. Double team. Loses it. Hateman on the steal. Hateman jump ball. Woodlawn basketball.
Pure hustle play right there, Danny.
I should say that would be South Central basketball. Yeah, go ahead with that.
That is pure hustle out of the Cardinals right there on Hateman's part. Gets a nice foul in the butt by Coach Shane Whittle there. Very proud of that kid.
1:42 to go in the first half. Woodlawn up 19-12. The Cougars, though, have the basketball. Tharp has it into the front court, deep right wing. Back out to Wilkins to Tharp. He'll set it up. They're that right wing guarded by Kennedy. Tharp comes into the lane, runs down the lane, loses the ball, and they will call foul. He actually lost the ball before he got to the shot. As we'll wait for the referee to call, this will be the 16th foul on Woodlawn. I guess he has to come all the way over there. Hollenkamp picks up his first, team's 6th. And that'll send Fisher Tharp to the line to shoot 2. He made his own 2 free throws in the first quarter. That one's good. He'll get one more. 19-13. Maybe. I thought it was 13, didn't you? There we go. Yep. Late scoreboard work. Shot up and in. Tharp has 6 points, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 19-14 Cardinals with 1.5 to go in the first half. Owens across the timeline, left side to Kennedy. Skip past A.J. Webb, top of the key to Kennedy in the corner to Owens. Owens will come down the lane. He'll throw up a running shot. It's no good. We'll see if it's going to be out of bounds. They say it's out of bounds. Okay. That's a third team foul on South Central, and the second on Rudy Hablowitz. 1:20 to go in the first half. Owens will trigger the inbound, gets to Kennedy left side. Kennedy with it to Owens, top of the key. He's going to be guarded a little different now. Point guy on the 3-2 is going to come with him. Owens says, you're still not close enough. He misses a 3. Kennedy skies for the rebound. Gets it to Webb, top of the key. Back to Owens, left side. Gable runs a running 10-footer. It's no good. Eagles gets his own rebound to right corner. Double teamed. Now throws it back out to Kennedy, left behind the 3-point line. To Hollenkamp in the lane. It's no good. Ball hits the floor. Rebound, Bushu. Bushu brought it up, and it's out of bounds off Gable and stood, and they'll go back to South Central.
Christian Hollenkamp continuing to struggle anywhere on the field. Just cannot find a rhythm anywhere.
And he has not made anything. Again, Owens is the only starter with points. The other people that have points are Hayton with 2 and Robinson with 2 in their reserves. 47 seconds to go. You're up 5 and only 1 starter to score. Kind of consider yourself lucky to be winning. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Woodlawn's going to pressure at the timeline. Left corner, they throw it in to Tharp. Wilkins has it now. Tried to get it to Krajewski. Tharp found it. His shot blocked. Gets it to A.J. Webb. A.J. Webb comes up the other way. It's a 1-on-2. Webb to the rim, up. Got fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. A.J. Webb will go to the line. That's the 4th foul in South Central. And A.J. will go to the line. Logan Isaac's going to come in. Fisher Tharp picked up his first foul. You want to talk about a name that's tough to say. Fisher Tharp, to get everything in the right spot. I'd like to welcome those listening in on the south side of B.E. Gum Gymnasium in Salem. Thanks for listening to us as the Salem Invitational Tournament gets ready to kick off. 20-14, Mount Vernon, I should say Woodlawn leads by 6. Mount Vernon getting ready to tip off against Mattoon up at Salem. A.J. Webb makes them both. It is 21-14, Cardinals by 7. They will pick up full court man-to-man. Harlow's hounding Habelwitz as he comes into the front court between the circles, goes to the right side now on the dribble, cross between the legs, picks it up. Harlow's all over him. And they're going to call reach-in foul on Harlow.
Woo, baby.
I'm telling you what, Harlow's got his second, and you're not allowed to touch anybody in this one.
That was close enough to me to be able to see that there was not a foul there, and Coach Whistle is letting him have an earful about it.
Now he's grabbed his whistle, and he's told Coach Whistle that's enough. Wow. Wow. Now, you and I have seen Coach Whistle for many years, and there wasn't much said there.
No, not much at all, and definitely nothing to warrant a warning.
I don't know. That shot up and in by Habelwitz, he'll get one more. We're going to call it like we see it. We are here for Woodlawn tonight, but we will say this. There was not much said at all by Coach Whistle. Second free throw long off the mark, rebounded by Kennedy. Kennedy gets it to Owens with 13 seconds to go. Cardinals lead 21-15. Owens around the screen at the timeline. He goes to the top of the key, between the legs dribble. Spin move, has to look for help, walks with the basketball. Good call by the official as Owens picked up the pivot foot. 2.5 seconds to go. South Central inbound, length of the floor to go. Triggering is Wilkins. Wilkins gets it to Bouchou. He'll dribble to the middle of the floor with one, throws it from half court. This is good. Hits the front of the rim, bounces off the backboard, and does not drop. We're at the end of the first half. It's Woodlawn 21, South Central 15. Back to North Clay High School for the Grand Lake College halftime show here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. It is a sedan that counters the traditional vision of the segment itself. Technology, power, fuel efficiency, safety, its attitude sets it apart from all other contenders. Here's to the four-door that works double time to ensure that you are getting big-time results from a mid-size package. The 2012 Dodge Avenger. Sporty-looking mid-size sedan with up to 37 miles per gallon and awesome incentives right now at King City Chrysler. Receive up to $3,000 rebate or 0% up to 72 months right now. Come in today and let's talk, have a cup of coffee, and let's deal at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where you can count on us.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
With the housing market picking up and rates still low, this could be the perfect opportunity to get back in the game. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. With a wide variety of mortgage options at People's National Bank, we have the perfect loan for you too. Stop by 413 South 34th Street and let me help you get into the house of your dreams.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey moms and dads, don't stay up at night trying to figure out how to pay for your kids' education. There's no need to worry. I send my kids to Rend Lake College. RLC offers the same high-quality education as a four-year school at a fraction of the cost. Plus, they get to stay close to home. Tuition, room, and board are like $19,000 every year at the 4 years according to the National Center for Education Statistics. At RLC, tuition, books, and supplies are only approximately $4,000. That's Math 101. And with over 100 degree and certificate programs, they have the exact courses your kids need to be well on their way to a great career. Give your college-bound child the quality education they deserve without breaking the bank. Rend Lake College is the right choice. Whether your student plans to transfer to a university or train for direct entry into the workforce, call RLC at 437-5321 to speak to a counselor. I actually logged on to rlc.edu. That's rlc.edu.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
North Clay High School halftime here in the semifinals of the 83rd Midland Trail Conference Tournament. The Woodlawn Cardinals lead the South Central Cougars 21-15. This is the Rend Lake College halftime show. They've been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree and certificate programs. Save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College and get to work. Rend Lake College, it's time. We will step out for a break and come back with scoring and stats from this one, some scores from around the area as well. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the General Store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Back to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. This is, or I should say, the Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake has been the place for over 100 degree certificate programs to choose from. It's been your vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Rend Lake College, it's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Danny Czerwinski with Ashley Shirts alongside. Ashley, before we get to the stats and scoring, your thoughts on what has been a rather interesting first half of basketball?
Well, the Cardinals were rattled for whatever reason. I don't know if it was the switch from the man-to-man to the 3-2 zone. I don't know if there's just a long trip up here from Woodlawn. There's no telling what's going on, but the ball is just not falling in the hole for the Cardinals tonight.
And we have seen some oddities here. The Cardinals were whistled in the first half for 17 fouls. South Central 4. Coach Whistle has been warned on what was deemed, I would say, 10 words or less. Not very animated, not very argumentative. I wouldn't say Ashley was anything other than just standing up and asking what's going on, and he was warned rather quickly, and usually you don't see that from Shane Whistle.
No, he definitely didn't utter the Crash Davis magic word or anything out there, but for whatever reason, he was quick to jump on him, the referee that is. But I applaud Coach Whistle for his just taking it back, sitting down, not arguing. A lot of coaches would have got back in his face and saying, I didn't say anything to you. But he handled it gracefully and took a seat. So I think he'll put it behind him and go out here and do what he can this second half.
Halftime score, Woodlawn 21, South Central 15. Ashley, go ahead and give the scoring and stats of this first half.
All right, we'll give it a go here. Now, I want you to keep in mind, I am a Woodlawn graduate, and my dad is from Waltonville, so my math skills are in question here. All right. For South Central, as Danny said, at 15 points, they shot 4 from 8 from the field, didn't attempt a three-pointer. They had 7 for 8 from the free throw line. And let's see here, they have 2 total rebounds. Colby Bouchou leading the way with 4 points. Rudy Habelwitz, how do you say that, Danny?
That would be Habelwitz.
Habelwitz in here. With 1 point, the free throw, the lone free throw. Fisher Tharp at 6 points. Luke Krzyzewski at 2. And that would be all scoring for South Central. As we said earlier, they didn't shoot the ball a whole lot. Not much to report on them. Now, the Cardinals, on the other hand, had a lot of shots, but didn't make a whole lot of them. 2 for 9 from the field, 2 for 6 from the three-point line. Came in with 8 rebounds. Not a bad job for them in the first half. A.J. Webb coming in with 2 points, I believe. Gabe Owens with 15. Josh Aitman with 2. Jake Robinson with 2. And that's all she wrote.
Woodlawn up 21-15. The Cardinals in the locker room coming out now, and probably, Ashley, one of those deals. Woodlawn's going to have to keep themselves in check and just keep doing what they're doing. The shots will fall eventually.
Well, if you notice there, the Woodlawn stats weren't that impressive. The scoring was way down. When you have Gabe Owens coming in with only 15 points and nobody else really scoring but a couple guys, we're in trouble.
With that, Woodlawn leading 21-15 at the half. This has been the Red Lake College Halftime Show, where they can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100-degree and certificate programs is right for you. Red Lake College, it's time. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half here from North Clay High School in Louisville. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Scott Owens would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Scott Owens in Mount Vernon today, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why he's here. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School in Louisville, Illinois. From where that at, 6 miles north of Flora, on Route 45, host of the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. I'm Denny Czerwinski with Ashley Schertz alongside. We got a couple of scores. A final from the Carmby Invitational. It was Harrisburg over Mount Carmel, 74-40. And at the end of 3 at the Sparta Midwinter Tournament, it is Cairo over DuQuoin, 46-26. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to giving you the right coverage for the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call, 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Both teams in their final huddle before we start the second half. And Ashley, it's the case here. I mean, if you're South Central, only down 6.5, you got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, I feel real good, especially after seeing how their Cardinals dismantled Grayville the other night. Cougars got to be feeling real strong about this, thinking, hey, we're in this. We can give them another half. We can play with these guys.
And with that, Woodlawn will start with the basketball. They will swap hands, obviously, start the second half. And come towards us on the stage. Harlow will give it to Owens, and we'll begin. South Central will start in their 3-2 zone. Owens to Webb to Harlow in the corner. Harlow throws it, and it's kicked, and it'll come back to Woodlawn, and they'll take it out of bounds down here in front of us on the stage. Harlow will trigger. Woodlawn will get the inbound. South Central not putting up much of a fight, and Woodlawn will get it in easily to Owens on the right wing. Looked for Hollenkamp, couldn't get to him. Owens to the free throw line, left corner to Logan Isaac. Now to J. Webb, top of the key. Throws it to Harlow. It's tipped out of bounds, so by Wilkins, and he'll stay with Woodlawn. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Hollenkamp to Logan Isaac, top of the key. Looks for Hollenkamp in the post. Drops down to Harlow. Harlow goes up with the basketball and scores. Nice move from Hollenkamp to Harlow, and it's 23-15. Cardinals by 8. The high-low worked wonderfully that time. Tharp with it. Between the circles across the timeline, guarded by Hollenkamp. Gets a ball screen, goes to the right side to Bouchou. Has to come at it. Webb battles with him. Bouchou recovers it. Bouchou throws it left side to Habelwitz. Guarded by Owens. Habelwitz throws it, tipped away by Owens. Recovered in the backcourt by Wilkins. He'll have to pick it up. He picks it up in the backcourt. Dangerous play. Tipped Webb. Stolen A.J. Webb. A.J. has it. Gets it to Owens at the timeline. Owens will set the offense. Owens top of the key. Now throws it left corner Harlow. Back to Owens. He'll launch a 3-ball on the way. Off the mark. Rebound to South Central. That's Wilkins with it. He gets to Habelwitz. Habelwitz will bring it up the floor. Habelwitz down the lane. Jump stop there. No good. Rebound A.J. Webb. Webb had it taken away from him. Hablowitz took it away, and then he went for a shot, and Hablowitz got fouled, and it's on A.J. Webb. That's his second. Interesting play there. Webb had it, lost it. Hablowitz got the shot off Ashley, and Webb had to reach in and get his second foul.
Well, just got to play heads up and know what's going on the entire game. A foul was not what we needed right there. Just let it go and keep moving.
This game, to me, kind of takes on the form of you're not at your best, you're not having your A game, and it's just one of those things in a long season you have to fight through every once in a while. Second free throw, Hablowitz makes that. It's 23-16. Cardinals by 7. North Clay and Sisney to follow in the semis. If you lose one of these two games tonight, you play at 8 o'clock tomorrow night for third place. If you win, you play 7 o'clock Saturday for the championship. Logan Isaac, top of the key. Harlow inside Hollencamp, out of bounds off of South Central. I thought Hollencamp got a lot of hand on that one. Remember, we'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. When this one's over, Crossroads Community Hospital is more than the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Owens to Webb in the left corner. A.J. holds above his head, kicks it out, throws off a shot. No good. Rebound, Harlow, weak side. Harlow gets it to Logan Isaac on the right wing. To Owens, top of the key. Another three from Gabe. Off the mark. Rebound, Hollencamp. Shot no good. Hollencamp got the rebound in the same motion, threw up a shot, and he was fouled. He'll go to the line. Fouled by number 10, Rudy Hablowitz. That'll be his third, team's first. Maybe by Christian getting the line here, Ashley, maybe Christian can knock down a shot or two and find that shooting touch.
Well, it is a way to get yourself into a rhythm right there, and then fast shots continue for Christian.
He seems to be rushing. Like there, he was in a hurry to get it up there.
Well, it's a tendency when you're having it off night, you want to rush and try to get yourself going. You just need to take it back, breathe, and get going from there.
Heinzman will come in for Hablowitz. That's the first sub for South Central there. Hollencamp makes one, and it's 24-16, Cardinals by 8. They pick up full court man-to-man. Tharp will bring it into the front court. Started by Hollencamp. He gets it to the aforementioned Heinzman, who just checked in. Heinzman throws it to Wilkins' left side. Now to Krajewsky. Krajewsky with it at the right elbow. Harlow had his hands in there. Now Krajewsky got around him. Layup, no good, but a foul. Krajewsky will go to line and shoot two. That foul is on somebody. The official flashed that one faster than I could go. A.J. Webb's picked up his third. Krajewsky is spelled Krajefska, and the assistant from South Central told me that you pronounce it Krajewsky.
Makes no logical sense to me, but hey.
I know a lot of names that look like that, look like some way, and they don't say what they say. That too.
What a great coach.
No comment. Krajewsky missed the first. He'll have to get another. And Webb goes to the bench frustrated. Krajewsky misses them both. Logan Isaac with another rebound. He gets it to Owens. Owens across the timeline on the left side between the circles. Throws the right side to Hateman to Harlow. Harlow with it back to Hateman. Cardinals by 8. Harlow will launch a three-pointer. It's up, no good. Rebound, Owens. Owens goes up for a shot, and he's fouled. Owens, a lot of ball there, I thought. That foul was on Krajewsky. That's his first, team second, and Gabe Owens will go to the line and shoot two. 15 points for the junior in the first half. 5:37 to go here in the third. Woodlawn leads South Central 24-16, and Owens at the line to shoot two. His first one is up and in. He'll get one more. Right now for the Cardinals, Hateman, Hollencamp, Owens, Harlow, and Isaac. Free throw up and in by Owens, hits them both. Man, oh man, is he having a game. 26-16, Cardinals by 10. They will press. Pick up man-to-man. Bushu gets the inbound pass from Wilkins. He's double-teamed. Here comes the pressure. Hateman and Isaac with him. Isaac steals it away. Isaac to Hateman underneath. Layup up and in. Great play. Isaac steals to Hateman, and South Central will call full timeout, and the Cardinal fans to our right have something to cheer about. It is 28-16 Cardinals. 5:25 to go, full timeout here. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank, new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. And Ashley, a little bit of a run here. Woodlawn goes to the press. Turnover leads to points. A 12-point lead for the Cardinals, biggest lead so far.
It's amazing what a press can do to you. Cardinals haven't looked solid at all this second half. Just kind of going through the motions for a little while. Go to a press, what do you know? Turnover and a layup. I mean, it's one of those, you never know what's going to happen, but when you're flat out hustling, you're working hard, good things happen.
Scoreboard update coming up at the Salem Invitational Tournament after one. Mount Vernon leads Mattoon 10-6 Also a final tonight, Harrisburg over Mount Carmel 74-70, and Caro leads 2 coins into 3 at Sparta 46-26. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens at State Farm Insurance. If you're paying too much for auto insurance, give Scott Owens a call for a free discount. Double check like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Something cool off to the side here during the timeout. The Woodlawn cheerleaders went out to the floor, and the North Clay cheerleaders sitting to our right all stood up during the cheer and sat back down. They've been doing that for both teams. A classy move.
Very classy.
Good sportsmanship.
Cheerleaders are all about class. That's what it should be. Represent your school.
Wilkins will trigger in front of us as we sit on the stage. Here we go. Wilkins to trigger. Full court pressure by the Cardinals. He will look and throws it into Tharp. Tharp, guarded by Hollenkamp. He'll have to break. Hollenkamp reaches in for a steal, dives on the floor. Tharp's on the floor. Jump ball coming, and it is. Great job by Owens and especially Hollenkamp. Woodlawn forces a turnover. But South Central have the basketballs. Woodlawn got the ball to start the third quarter. We'll do it again. 5:18 to go in the third. Woodlawn up 28-16. We welcome you in on AM 940 and MyWillersRadio.com. Wilkins to Habelwitz. Wilkins gets it back, throws it up. Harlow steals it. He throws it back into Hateman. As Harlow goes into the boards, Hateman for a layup. Misses. Rebound. Tharp for South Central. Tharp will bring it up. That ball stolen away by Logan Isaac. Now we'll see what happens. Who's the foul going to be on? That foul is on South Central. And it's going to be on number 12, Fisher Tharp, his second, team's third of the half. Woodlawn on a little bit of a run here, 28-16. South Central with only a point in the third quarter. The Cardinals have the basketball. Owens between the circles, throws underneath, stolen away by Krajewski. And a foul, Harlow. Wow.
Once again, I did not see that one today.
Let's just put it this way. This is not Big East basketball, that's for sure. 28-16, Harlow picks up his third. Inbounding basketball, he gets to Tharp, right side Bouchou to Wilkins across the timeline, picks up his dribble. Wilkins holds. Now gets it to Bouchou, down the lane he comes, running one-hander. No good, misses the layup. Shot up by Wilkins is no good, and that'll be a foul. Wilkins will go to the line and shoot two. And I think, and I'll go on a limb having seen a ton of Woodlawn games over the last ever, it seems like Woodlawn is really unsure how to go about things on both ends of the floor due to they don't know where that line is as far as how to be as aggressive as they want to be.
I think you're 100% right. A lot of teams play that way. When you're playing hesitant, you don't play your best ball. Woodlawn's fortunate right there because Harlow could have very easily picked up his fourth foul on that play. Luckily, it went over the other side.
Second free throw miss, no good. What do we got here? Somebody was in the lane so fast. So we'll go the other way. Somebody from South Central jumped in for the ball hit the rim. Speaking of jumping in, your community, your choice, your bank. Jump in with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Owens gets it to Hateman around in the right corner to Isaac in front of us as we sit on the stage here at Louisville North Clay High School. Owens top of the key. He dribbles in, now gives it to Hateman, now back to Owens. Looks off the defense. Owens drives, now gets it to Kennedy to Hateman, top of the key. Hateman, Hollenkamp in the lane. Shot blocked. He was fouled. No call. Ooh, out of bounds off of South Central.
Got a whole lot of arm with that ball. In fact, I'm not sure he got ball.
Hateman will trigger. Hateman gets it to Owens in the corner. It's a 15-footer off the mark. Rebound Hateman. Gets it to Isaac to Owens. Good rebound again. If it is Isaac, he is fouled. Bouchou blocked Isaac out, and he pushed him into the rail. And as Isaac did that, he made the shot. On top of that, great play by Logan Isaac. 30-16 Woodlawn. Concentration, a guy's barreling in on you and end up in the front row into the Woodlawn bench and still make the shot. Good call by the official, and a basket made on the free throw by Logan Isaac. 31-16. Cardinals by 15. Habelwitz gets it in. Comes up the sideline, dribble it off the sideline, and turnover, and the pressure really getting the South Central in this third quarter.
That was pressure, forced turnover right there. We ride him right up down the sideline. He stepped out of bounds. Woodlawn ball.
Woodlawn right now on a little bit of a run. Well, here we go. Isaac, Hateman, Now to Owens. Long three on the way. It's long off the mark. Kennedy skied for the rebound, got boxed out. Tharp comes up over South Central into the front court. Around two Cardinals, throws it to nobody. Down there out the exit. And it'll go back to Woodlawn. South Central with 1 point in a quarter. 1 of 6 from the free throw line by my count. Not very many circles filled in. Woodlawn's defense and pressure have really turned up a notch. Owens to Hateman. Sometimes you got to win with that. Your defense can be there every night. Your offense may or may not be there. Right now, it is not for Woodlawn. Hateman inside to Logan Isaac to Hollenkamp. What do we have? We got to reach in. Good calls by the officials as they are all looking at each other. And now they're going to discuss on which one to give it to. Two Cougars were wrapping Hollenkamp up in a dance. And the official will walk to the scorer's table. And we're going to see who it's on. What do we have here? That's a fifth foul. Foul's listed, and it goes to Fisher Tharp. Okay, no signal, no mechanic given.
It'll be his third foul.
Yeah. Hollenkamp to Kennedy. We got a lot to talk about in the right back. Hollenkamp with the free throw line. It's off the mark. Gets it to Hollenkamp. Gets his own rebound, weak side. Hollenkamp gets it to Heyman. Shot from three, off the mark, no good. Now what do we got? Ball off the foul. Robinson and Wilkins. It's going to be on Wilkins. He and Robinson were battling. Second on Wilkins, 6 on the Cougars. Robinson was battling in there, and now Woodlawn will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Owens a trigger on the stage in front of us. In the corner, Robinson tipped and stolen away. Wilkins has it for South Central. He'll have to bring it up, gets it over to Tharp. We welcome all those listening in to Woodlawn, co-workers of mine. We appreciate that.
Very kind and generous.
South Central, I know, very kind. Top of the key with it is Bouchou. Top of the key pass now to Tharp as they play around that perimeter. Krajewski with the basketball to Wilkins. He'll launch a 17-footer. It's up, no good. Rebound to Kennedy. Kennedy to Owens with 2.5 to go in the third. Woodlawn flying the other way. Here comes Owens. Across the timeline, throws it left corner Kennedy. Kennedy skip past Hateman and to Robinson. Robinson to Hateman, back on the right side. Left side Owens, left corner Kennedy. Against the zone. Owens, top of the key, launches a three-pointer. Stepped into it, no good. Ball rebounded by Tharp of South Central. Reach in Hollenkamp. Christian picks up a reach in his second, team's fifth of the quarter. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 2:14 to go in the third quarter. Danny Czerwinski with Ashley Schertz alongside. The Woodlawn Cardinals lead 31-16 with 2:10 to go in the third. Tharp with it across the timeline, guarded by Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp reaches in, steals it, but he loses it out of bounds. As he falls to the floor, ball goes out of bounds to a group of Cardinal fans to our right.
Might be having an off-night shooting, but I tell you what, hustle play right there. He's trying to do all he can. He's playing solid defense, trying to get himself going any way he can. Can't contribute from the line, at least contribute defensively.
South Central with the basketball. Habelwitz throws it left side to Bouchou. Back to Tharp. Tharp right side to Krajewski. Krajewski with it to the free throw line. Picks up his dribble, throws it right side to Habelwitz. Habelwitz with it. He'll come to the lane. Down the lane he goes, travel the basketball. Let's see what we got. These two always call a foul and then they have to confer. I thought he traveled first. White foul on number 31. That will be on Hateman, his second. 6 on Woodlawn. Whistle blows sometimes tonight. You never know what you're going to get. Kind of like mystery meat. Top of the key to Habelwitz on the inbounds pass from under their own basket. Habelwitz to Tharp, back to Habelwitz. Dribbles to the top of the key. Habelwitz throws into the corner to Bouchou. His shot from 15 off the mark. Wilkins on a weak side rebound. Goes up for a shot. No good. Rebound Kennedy. Now what are they going to get? Kennedy. 11 White. Kennedy on the rebound. Shane Witzel. As Kennedy picks up his second, the 7th on the Cardinals. Yeah. Yep. Shane Witzel is talking to us, and he's down here looking at us, and I wholeheartedly agree with his assessment of what he just said, and that's as far as we'll go.
I second that motion. It is an ugly, ugly performance out there.
And that free throw up by Wilkins is good. He'll get one more, 31-17.
Well, what do you do in a situation like that?
have to play through it sometimes.
For Coach Whittle, you know exactly what you got to do. You just got to keep playing, and sadly, in his case, he's got to keep his mouth shut or he's got to get popped with the technical.
1:32 to go in the third. Woodlawn leads South Central 31-17, and we'll elaborate more on this point. It's not good. You just got to deal with it sometimes. Sometimes you just have to play through things, and this is one of those deals right here, Ashley, where you just have to play through it because if Coach Whittle loses his cool, then the players might lose their cool, which might let South Central back in the game.
Well, another thing you got to look at, it's only 31-17. A technical gives this ball and 2 free throws. It's too close to be given 4-point swing possibility.
I mean, and we don't like to harp, and usually, the people I work with, Chris Hugo, Mike Richardson, you, John Shadowin, we don't like to bring up things like that about officials, but tonight, there are lots of things going on that we have to question, and that's what's happening, and that's as far as we'll go with that, as Wilkins makes both free throws. 31-18 with 1:29 to go in the third. A.J. Webb with it on the left side. Now throws the top of the key to Hateman. Hateman with it. Ball's kicked. Was the ball not kicked? I guess not. It's playing out of bounds.
Either way, it goes for Hateman.
Yeah. 1:19 to go in the third. We, where we are at, as with Coach Whittle, have to be careful. I've seen things happen to broadcasting crews in the middle of games as well. Owens to Hollenkamp, top of the key. A.J. Webb, 15-footer up, no good. Hollenkamp with the rebound. Spin in the lane, left-hand shot, good. Christian Hollenkamp went left-handed on the turnaround, Jay. 33-18, 1 minute to go. Bushu quickly down the floor. Goes up against Robinson, shot blocked. Rebound, Krajewski, his shot block. Kennedy on the rebound. Kennedy got tackled. That's the rebound up, no good by Wilkins. And A.J. Webb has the rebound. Now, what do we got here? There was no call.
No call.
No call. How do you have no call on that? And we're just going to call it the way it is, and we're going to tell you the way it is. The betrayal guy never got past the free throw line on this end. They blew the whistle and never called a foul on Webb and the other guy tangled.
We had a 4-car pile up in the middle of the lane. A.J. Webb getting killed down low and no call whatsoever. It blows my mind.
33-18 Cardinals with 30 seconds to go in the third. That was kind of like in kickball where you have a foul ball and you have a redo.
Coach Whittle has just given an earful to the officials that warned him earlier. I'd be careful over there.
Owens will hold between the circle with 20 seconds to go. Owens out by the timeline with 15 seconds to go. South Central has to go man-to-man. Owens to the left side. Owens will come around the screen, and Coach Whittle will call a 30-second timeout with 9 seconds to go to try to set something up. While they do that, with 5 Jefferson County branches, responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. 9 seconds to go in the third. Woodlawn leads 33-18. South Central has scored only 3 points in the quarter, and all of those are on free throws. But, Ashley, they've not shot the ball very well from the free throw line, 3 out of 8.
3 out of 8 is not a good percentage of shooting there. Like I said, they're only points, but they haven't really had any good open looks on field goal shots. Just not looking good whatsoever. And again, they only went the whole first half without shooting a 3. They're yet to shoot a 3 in this half.
9 seconds to go here in the third. Woodlawn 33, South Central 18. Interesting observing some things. Owens will trigger side out of bounds on the Woodlawn side to Webb with 8 back to Owens. He'll come across the timeline with 6. Owens goes left side, Kennedy. Kennedy with 3. Webb with 2. Now to Isaac. To Webb with 9. Are going to get a shot off at the horn. It's no good. We're at the end of 3 quarters. Woodlawn 33, South Central 18. Back for the fourth quarter here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This Sunday, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader on the Westwood One Dial Global Radio Network. First, the AFC title is up for grabs as Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. Then, Eli Manning and the New York Giants head to San Francisco to take on the 49ers for a chance to advance to Super Bowl 46. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room.
So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. The best basketball coverage lives here. This is WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. Woodlawn leads South Central 33-18. I'm going to give it to Ashley Schertz, who brought up an interesting stat from the third quarter.
South Central's only attempted 2 field goals in that whole third quarter. It's hard to score when you don't shoot. Now, that's also a credit to the defense being played by Cardinals, who are pulling the ball out right now and running a little stall offense. It looks like a little four quarters action has switched into another good, solid offense here.
Owens to Webb inside Hollenkamp. He'll go for a shot. No good. Rebound by Bouchou. Woodlawn got a look, couldn't finish. It's one of those nights for Christian Hollenkamp. Probably the worst time he's shot in the entire career. Can't get anything to drop. Bouchou with it around the ball screen. Goes left to Applewitz. Applewitz goes around the top of the key to Wilkins. Wilkins wasn't expecting it. Rattles it in. Gets it to Bouchou on the left side. Bouchou dribbles to the right. Leaves it for Applewitz. South Central's made one sub the entire game. They go back with the starters. It's a definite group that's in shape. There goes down the lane. Tharp, no good. Or gets his own rebound. It goes out of bounds off his hands. Out of bounds, and it belongs to Woodlawn. Harlow will check in. Hard luck Harlow tonight. Just not been able to get in the flow of this game the way everything has been going. Matt Kennedy to the bench. Been very impressed with Matt Kennedy tonight with his board work.
He's played a hard game, hustled a lot. I've been very impressed with his just tenacity of getting all over the place.
Harlow in the left corner. He'll hold above his head, top of the key. Logan Isaac to A.J. Webb. A.J. Webb with it. Comes down the lane, picks up his dribble to Logan Isaac. Isaac goes to Harlow on the left side. Harlow back to Owens between the circles. Owens goes to Isaac to Harlow in the corner. Harlow with it. Dribbles, looks. Gets it out to Hollenkamp, top of the key to Webb. Webb with it. Throw it left side to Owens. Owens comes back over to the right side. Now back to Isaac to Harlow in the corner. Harlow with it. He's hand-checked. Krajewski just absolutely hand-checked him all over. Whistle blows. This will be interesting. We'll take the long walk to the scores table. That foul's going to be on Krajewski, and that'll be his second, team's 8th. And we don't mean to make this a comedy hour or anything, but when one official does call it, he walks to the scores table no matter where he's at in the county.
And not just walks up to the score table, the walk directly in front of it, leans on it, and then tells verbally what happened. No hand signals, no nothing.
Yeah, which doesn't help us much because we got a scoreboard to watch. That free throw up and in by Harlow. He'll get one more. He's got 3 in the game. We're going to pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Harlow to get one more. His shot is up, no good. All the Cardinals are back, rebounded by Wilkins of South Central. 6:19 to go in the fourth quarter. The Cougars have the ball. Habelwitz now top of the key. Wilkins throws right side to Krajewski. Krajewski with it. Now dribbles. Now loses it. Logan Isaac in there. Ball to the floor. Hollenkamp has it. Arm ripped off. He puts it back on. Gets it to Owens. We play on. Owens up to A.J. Webb in traffic. And that ball goes out of bounds off A.J. Webb. Or I should say off South Central. It'll be Woodlawn basketball.
Oh, lost the ball. I'm not sure how he lost the ball.
Yeah, Owens to Hollenkamp. Yeah, losing it in lots of different ways.
I was trying to be nice and not.
You did a very good job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Owens left side to Hollenkamp. Holds above his head to A.J. Webb. He body checked a little bit. Then we play on. Webb to Harlow. He'll go left baseline and the whistle blows.
Yeah.
Sideline. Should be a foul on Krajewski, should it not?
Reaching in on Krajewski.
Well, it can't be out of bounds. The officials want it out of bounds, but the 1-on-1, he'll walk all the way over and give a hand signal. And that'll be on Luke Krajewski. That'll be his third. Team's 8th. Harlow will be at the line to shoot the 1-on-1, where he was just there. Following this one, Sisney and North Clay, as some of the fans from those sides start piling in. 35-18. Already, tomorrow night in the 6:30 game, that's the Consolation Championship, Wayne City and Sandoval. That should be a dandy. And then tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, the loser of this game, the loser of Sisseton and North Clay, will play for third place. The winners of this game and the next game will play in a title game Saturday night at 7. Harlow makes them both. Has a big smile. There's a joke to that with Chris Harlow, but he didn't make it. Bouchou on the left side. Cardinals doubled it to 36-18. Bouchou's shot blocked by Webb out of bounds. Should belong to the Woodlawn Cardinals. Hands still in the air. It is the Woodlawn Cardinals. 5:28 to go in the fourth quarter, 36-18. We've crossed past the bottom of the hour. We need to pause for station identification. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase.
The best basketball coverage lives here. This is WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Woodlawn has the basketball. Hollenkamp on the left wing. He got bumped, has to put the ball on the floor, gets Owens, top of the key. 5 to go in the game. Woodlawn 36-18, and Woodlawn turned it over. I guess when you're up 18 and you're having one of your worst nights I've seen out of this particular group in a while, you just have to shake it off and keep on playing.
Shake it off is an understatement. They're going to have to put this one behind them, I believe. I don't see it getting better before this quarter's over.
36-18, Woodlawn leads, but South Central has the ball. Bouchou throws it right side to Krajewski. He dribbles in the lane, walked with the basketball. Nope. Reach-in foul on Hollenkamp. That's his third. The Woodlawn faithful to our right with some laughs. They can't even boo.
There's a few groans thrown in there with the laughs.
You know, Coach Whistle looked at us again, and all I could do was shrug my shoulders. I don't know what to do.
There's nothing much you can say to that.
Nope. Krajewski makes the purse.
Can't really dribble the ball up above your head and keep going like that.
No, but 36-19, Woodlawn by 17. We'll get a scoreboard update in the next opportunity. Some interesting scores coming in from around the area. Krajewski makes them both. 36-20, Woodlawn by 16 with 4:50 to go in the game. Owens will come across the timeline. Goes to the right side. Spins around Bouchou, leaves it for Webb. Webb will take the dribble. AJ with it. Now leaves it for Hollenkamp. Hollenkamp to Isaac. I have to credit these Cardinal players, too. None of them have done anything silly. Kept their heads, played basketball.
That they have.
That's a credit to the coaching staff as Webb has it stolen away by Habowitz. Habowitz has it stolen away by Webb to Harlow. And again, elaborate on that point, too. That's a credit to everybody in uniform and with the Woodlawn Cardinals basketball team and coaching staff to play that way. Harlow down the lane, shot from 10, won't go. Rebound by Tharp as that ball went in and out, and Tharp got the rebound. Tharp goes to the left side. Inside to Krajewski, spins over Harlow, shot no good. Harlow on the rebound. Owens gets the rebound. He'll walk it up. 4 to go in the game. Woodlawn leads 36-20. Owens to Logan Isaac. Isaac to Harlow in the left corner. Now back out top of the key to Hollenkamp, to A.J. Webb. Now in the right corner to Logan Isaac. Inside Hollenkamp, up and in. Christian Hollenkamp scores on the back door, and it's 38-20. The Cardinals will win Midland Trail Conference game number 34 in a row. I should say 39 in a row, and they'll play, it looks, on Saturday night at 7 o'clock in the championship. Tharp with it right side. They'll throw it underneath to Wilkins. Wilkins has it stolen away by Harlow, and I guess that's a foul eventually. There it is. I can't blame Wilkins. He wanted the foul on the steal, and I can't blame him because that looked like Harlow fouled him there too. But we'll go the other way. Harlow will shoot to 1-1. Scores from around the area, 2 finals. At Sparta, Carroll beat DuQuoin 60-47. That's kind of a surprise. Harrisburg beat Mount Carmel 74-40 at Carmi. At the half at Carmi, it's only over Carmi, 29-25. Harlow misses that free throw. One more. That's on our other station on the FM side, 94.1. Mount Vernon at the half trails Mattoon 18-13. Harlow missed the free throw. South Central goes the other way. With it on the left side is Habowitz, goes baseline, comes back out, brought top the key, Krajewski back to Tharp. Tharp goes right side to Bouchou. Bouchou with it, top of the key, Habowitz. He holds, throws the left side to Krajewski. Krajewski goes baseline, Harlow tips, Krajewski with it. Now throws inside to Tharp on the left block, double team, spin, shot, foul. Tharp will go line and shoot 2. Again, that score of the Mount Vernon game, it is Mattoon 18, Mount Vernon 13, and going into that game, Ashley, the Rams were the proverbial number 1 seed in that Salem tournament.
Well, it's like we always say, it's why you play the games. You never know what's going to happen. I've seen Mount Vernon play a number of times. They have some great talent on there, but on any given night, as we've seen here from the Cardinals tonight, anything can happen.
Tharp makes the first. He'll get one more. Another thing, too, is I believe Mount Vernon only scored 3 points in the second quarter. It was 10-8 Rams after one, so they were outscored 10-3 in that second quarter by Mattoon. Fisher Tharp hits his second, and it's 38-22. Cardinals by 16. Gabe Owens will bring it up the floor. Remember to stay tuned for the Cesar Auto Body post-game show. Stats and scoring from this one. That previous scoreboard update is brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to giving you the right coverage and the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call, 242-3770. Gabe Owens for a three. It's no good. A.J. Webb on the rebound. He goes up for a shot and scores. A.J. Webb with his fourth point, buying one of the many for the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. We'll pick that when this one's over. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Tharp goes down the right side, spins on Hollenkamp, foul Hollenkamp, and Christian may have just fouled out of the game. As Tharp will go back to the free throw line to shoot two. I think it's on White 30. That's on White 30.
On Hollenkamp.
That's 5 on Christian. Christian fouls out with 5 points. Not one of his normal nights that we're used to seeing out of the senior. Hollenkamp goes, oh, yeah, I got 5. He was trying to hide out there, but sometimes you just can't do that.
Oh, when you're the biggest guy on the court, it's hard to hide.
Yeah.
Not his best effort. Gave it all he had tonight. Couldn't get the ball to fall. Put it behind you and move on to the next game.
First free throw up, and we got whistles everywhere. What happened here? Oh, we've got, I don't know what we got. What do we have here? We got somebody lined up wrong. Maybe the lines on the floor. There's several lines on this floor. Volleyball lines drawn on it. Then you have some other white lines that are drawn on it. Probably I'm not seeing any extra goals. Just the fact that there's some lines on it and they were lined up incorrectly. So the first free throw is no good. They goal with that, and then Tharp makes the second. 40-23. Some lines on the floor. I'm not really sure what they're used for. Anyway, Owens throws it left side to Webb on the left wing behind the three-point line. Webb has it. Now dribble to the free throw line, down the lane top, the key to Owens. He'll come to the free throw line, backs it in, now takes it back out on the dribble. 2 minutes to go in the game. Woodlawn leads 40-23. A.J. Webb, shot 15, no good, rebounded by Fisher Tharp. Fisher comes across the timeline, goes to the right side. Harlow stuck his hand in there, got a hand on it. Owens is tackled, and that'll be a foul on Wilkins. His fourth, team's 10th. And Owens will go to the line and shoot two. He's got 17 in the game. 40-23. This is one of those deals back in the 80s. The White Sox won their division in 83. They had a term called winning ugly. That would be an appropriate term to describe this game because it's ugly, but you're still winning.
A win's a win, they say, but nobody likes to win ugly. I got a feeling the practice is not going to be pleasant tomorrow. For the Woodlawn Cardinals.
Especially another game the next day. 2 games in 3 days as Owens hits the first. And some of this attributed to the way the flow of the game has went. That's going to happen sometimes when you're on the road. And that free throw up by Owens is also good. 4 of 4 tonight from the line from Gabe Owens, 42-23. Bushu across the timeline, 1:45 to go. He'll go to the left side, and he's going to be somewhat nudged by A.J. Webb for his fourth foul. So the Cardinals now have 10, and Bushu will go line shoot 2. Bushu will be at the line. 42-23 Cardinals. They will play the winner of the Sisseton North Clay game to follow here at 8 o'clock. South Central will go to the third-place game, so they'll be back here tomorrow night to play the loser of this next game between Sisseton and North Clay. First free throw by Bushu is good. He'll get one more. 42-24. Cardinals by 18 as that free throw's missed. Isaac had the rebound. Kennedy gets it to Owens. Owens will come across the timeline, come to the middle of the circle, across in the middle. Now throw left side to A.J. Webb. 90 seconds to go. A.J. Webb with it to Owens. Owens out by the timeline. Comes to the right side, crosses over, comes back down the middle of the lane, has it stolen away. Tharp has it for South Central. He'll go up and score. Tharp will get that basket. And it is 42-26. South Central trails Woodlawn by 16. Owens across the timeline, behind the back dribble. 1 minute to go in the game. Owens will throw it to Arlo. Arlo back to A.J. Webb. AJ with it, dribbles out behind the three-point line to Owens, and they'll dribble around. Woodlawn flexing out a little bit here, running some time off the clock. Owens is fouled by Boucher, and that'll be his second. The past the 10th team foul, so Owens goes line to shoot two. 51 seconds to go here in the game. Oh, Gabe Owens shot up and in. He'll get another. Some people late to the game tonight here at North Clay, Ashley. They took a wrong turn.
Well, it happens. It's confusing getting here. I'm glad you drove because I wouldn't have been able to make it.
I've been here a few times. This is my fourth time in 5 years making a trip. The third time in 4 years, I guess, maybe. I had been here.
I think I've been here once, but the old man brought me that night.
Owens gets the free throw. It's 44-26. 5 on, 5 off for the Cardinals. Wallerman, Peterson, Phelps, Robinson, and Ty Coleman into the game as Woodlawn faithful to our right, standing ovation. Cardinals again for the fourth year in a row, advance to fifth year in a row. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's figured out. Advance to the championship game. Fifth year in a row. Top of the key, South Central. All kinds of new names in for both sides. Heinzman throws it left side to Schwarm. Schwarm down the lane. Coleman gets in, shot block, and Schwarm misses it. Wallerman with the rebound. Has it stolen away by Krajewski, and Krajewski scores. That cuts it down to 44-28 with 16 seconds to go. Ty Coleman will bring it up. He tries to throw it to Robinson. Krajewski is still in the game, picks it off. Krajewski will bring it to the front court with 13 seconds to go. Across the timeline to the elbow, down the lane. Now throws it in the left corner to Schwarm with 5 seconds. To Henkin. Henkin down the lane. His layup is up and in, and that's how this one will end. Final score tonight, Woodlawn 44, South Central 30. We're going to take a break and come back with the Cesarado Body Post-Game Show. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Outwork, outplay, outsmart, all the rest. I am talking about the 2012 Ford F-150. With 4 high-tech engines, including our revolutionary EcoBoost, the toughest truck lineup in the class is also the most powerful and the most fuel efficient. It tows the most, up to 11,300 pounds. It hauls the most, up to 3,120 pounds. It generates the most available power, up to 411 horsepower. It gets you the most bang for your buck at the pump, up to 23 miles per gallon highway. 9 distinctive models, 3 cab configurations, 3 box lanes. Whatever you need a truck to do best, the 2012 Ford F-150 lineup delivers. Come into Ford Square today and find out why the Ford F-150 pickup is the best truck out there at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hello, this is Hunt Bonin with People's National Bank. People's National Bank is a proud local family-owned bank. For over 100 years, we have been serving the people of Southern Illinois. We try our best every day to ensure that our customers get what is best for them and what they need. Stop by one of our 2 Mount Vernon locations today and see what banking with a true community bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Long hours, inconsistent schedules, minimum wage, or a salary that barely keeps you above the poverty line. All you need is a better opportunity. Rend Lake College has your opportunity. The healthcare field continues to grow, and RLC can put you on the path to a great career. Openings are available in 5 healthcare programs: health information technology, medical laboratory technology, occupational therapy assistant, surgical technology, and veterinary technology. These 5 programs are offered through the Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market, with general courses offered at Rend Lake College and core courses offered at the SICCM facilities in Heron. Your fast track to a great opportunity starts here. You better hurry. Applications are due by March 1st. Why wait for a great opportunity? Find out more about these programs at rlc.edu. Rend Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. rlc.edu.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
That's Sesser Auto Body postgame show. They are pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Final score tonight here from North Clay, the 83rd Annual Midland Trail Conference Tournament. The Woodlawn Cardinals defeat the South Central Cougars 44-30. I'm Denny Czerwinski. Ashley Church alongside. The Woodlawn Cardinals will advance to the championship game Saturday night at 7 o'clock, where they will play the winner of this game about 18 minutes away from starting between the North Clay Cardinals and the Sisney Running Lions. We're going to step out for a break, come back with the stats and scoring of this one. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Clean up on once-a-year savings at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get 70% off all Christmas and winter decor. Plus, save 15 to 30% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flexsteel, Roy Hill, Lane, Sealy Bedding, the Paula Deen Collection, and loads of new home decor and wall decor, new ceramics, clocks, mirrors, and more. Newell Furniture in the General Store. Cleaning up, restocking, and offering you savings galore.
When you want the best, think the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritans Centralia campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to North Clay High School. Final score tonight, Woodlawn 44, South Central 30. This is the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom conditions. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Denny Czerwinski with Ashley Shirts alongside. And Ashley, it wasn't pretty, but Woodlawn wins and advances to the title game.
Not a pretty game. I don't think even Sesser Auto Body could have fixed the wreck that we just saw in that court.
And it was. It was a win. It wasn't pretty, but it was a win. And as we were on the Sesser Auto Body post-game show, Ashley, go ahead and give the stats and scoring from this Woodlawn Cardinals win.
All right, again, we say it wasn't a pretty performance there. First, we'll go with the team stats. 6 field goals is all that the Cougars put up there for them today. 6 for 12 from the field, 16 for 24 from the free throw line. Woodlawn Cardinals, 10 for 23 from the field, 3 for 17 from the three-point line, 13 for 15 from the charity stripe. Individual scoring, we'll go with the Cougars first. Hickton comes in with 2 points. Bushu with 7. Haywood with 2. Tharp, if I could read my own writing, we have 11 there. And Krufshu with 6. And we'll come in with Wilkins with 4. Not much scoring tonight for the Cougars, but hey, that's what happens. The Cardinals are a little different. We got Owens leading the way with 21 points, 15 of those in the first half. Only had 6 free throws in the second half. We got A.J. Webb with 4 points. We've got Christian Hollenkamp with 5, Logan Isaac with 1, and Chris Harlow with 5. Not much scoring tonight, Danny. Not much at all.
Not much at all, but the Woodlawn Cardinals do win 44-30. We're going to step out for our final break here on the Setzer Auto Body Post-Game Show. When we come back, we'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This Sunday, it's the championship round of the NFL playoffs as we bring you a special doubleheader on the Westwood One Dial Global Radio Network. First, the AFC title is up for grabs as Tom Brady and the New England Patriots host Ray Lewis and the Baltimore Ravens. Then, Eli Manning and the New York Giants head to San Francisco to take on the 49ers for a chance to advance to Super Bowl 46. The NFL playoffs are right here.
Your radio home for Championship Sunday is 94.1 FM WMIX.
On November 5th, Community First Bank and the First State Bank of Dix officially partnered to better serve our customers and our community. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We welcome all our new friends to the Community First family. And I'd like to personally invite you to call, log in, or drop by any of our 5 locations to learn more about Jefferson County's only true, locally owned community bank.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
North Clay High School, Louisville, the Woodlawn Cardinals win tonight 44-30 to advance to the championship game. And you're listening to the Setzer Auto Body Post-Game Show. They remind you to drive safe on the way home from tonight's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Setzer Auto Body. Get back on the road faster at Setzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Setzer. And Ashley Schertz, being this is your first time working with me on the radio, this is part of the show where you will get to pick the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game, and your selection is?
Well, it's a tough decision tonight, you know. A lot of guys hustled out there and played tough the entire time, but I'm going to have to go with the guy that scored the most points, 21 of them, in fact, Gabe Owens.
Gabe Owens with his 21 points is your Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. Crossroads Community Hospital, it's more than the hospital, it's what healthcare should be, and Gabe Owens is your Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. Final thought before we wrap it up tonight, Ashley?
Well, we talked a lot about the officials tonight. I don't want people to think that we're harping on officiating. Honestly, folks, it was bad tonight. But just like players have off nights, it's important to remember that sometimes an official can have an off night. Don't let that dictate. The guys played hard, come out with the W, put it behind us, and move forward on Saturday, and we'll see from there.
Woodlawn Cardinals, again, as we just mentioned, win tonight. They will play at 7 o'clock Saturday night here at North Clay High School. We will be here, AM 940 and MyWillersRadio.com, with the coverage of that basketball game here from Louisville, North Clay. The pregame will begin about 6:45. I will be here. Who's with me? We will find out, depending on what a lot happens with the Woodlawn Cardinals and Mount Vernon Rams over the next 10 or 15 minutes or so at Salem. So stay tuned to WMIX for updates of that. Also, the Saturday Sports Show from 8 to 10 on AM 940 and MyWillersRadio.com, as well as go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Also, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. We're going to say easy for me to say. I can memorize all that. But again, Woodlawn's game on Saturday night will be on the radio. Now, depending on what Mount Vernon does tonight with Matt June, the Rams are trailing after 3. Will be either AM or FM. We will let you know what time or what station that game will be on. Listen to WMIX. Go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, or go to our Twitter account at 94 Sports.
I know one thing. I'll be listening come Saturday.
That's right.
The lovely wife who hopefully is listening down in Carterville, maybe Heron, one of the two tonight. Mm-hmm. We will be listening to the Golden Pipes of Danny Czerwinski.
Yeah, Golden Pipe. That's for sure. All right. Ha-ha. We'll wrap it up tonight for Jesse Clark back in the studio for getting us on and off the air perfectly, as usual. For Ashley Schertz, I'm Danny Czerwinski. thanking all the people at Withers Broadcasting. We'll sign off tonight from North Clay, Woodlawn 44, South Central 30. Thanks for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Rend Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.